even if they did something to me, I'm not trying to get locked up out there.
Yeah.
Especially Singapore, like they do cane you still.
Cane you?
Yeah, you get caned, fined, and jail time, or like something of the sorts. But it's reasons why it's nice and clean. People are respectful. Like because I mean, at first they were telling me, especially Singapore, they're like, you're not going to be able to smoke cigarettes, and you're definitely not going to drink like you usually do. Like you probably won't be able to drink at all. It was not like that. At least, like, they had spots where you smoke cigarettes. It's not like you could just walk down the street, smoke a cigarette, wherever. There was certain locations where you could smoke a cigarette, period, or you're getting caned and fined if you get caught outside of those perimeters, something like that. And then drinking, I mean, yeah, I actually blacked out one night. I drank so much out in Singapore. It was a good time. But no, I mean, I pretty much drank like I usually drink, but of course not out on the streets. Like, you're not walking and drinking a beer just around wherever. Like, I'll do that out here and not think twice about it, but out there, yeah. But the bars were cool, and they had streets where it was kind of like, almost like bourbon, but clean.
The big distinction, clean.
Yes. Yes, there was not trash all over the ground, not cigarette butts. Like, it was not, like, it was clean, but it was chaotic because it was just, bars and food down like a whole street or two that Pat had found. And I mean, yeah, that's where we were, like, we were drinking outside, but it was just right outside the bar that you were drinking at. You can't walk down the street and drink. But it was still madness, lots of people, couple, like, houses pretty much. Yeah. They actually had the British Navy was ported outside of Singapore, so we drank with a lot of people from the British Navy like 2 nights in a row.
That sounds really fun.
Yeah, it was. Those motherfuckers can drink, but I definitely showed them. I actually ran into so in Japan, I'm just gonna kind of freestyle and plus we're on the subject. But in Japan, one night me, Lanessa, Emily, and Lane. I don't know if you ever met Emily. Probably at a Christmas party, maybe. But we went out one night in Japan and hit the bars, hit a karaoke spot. But this one bar that we went to, it was called. We went to this bar called Bar Tight. And it was literally that. Like, it was the smallest, like, tightest set of stairs and very steep steps. I walk up there because it looked cool. So I'm like, I want to go in there. And they're like, you go up first and check it out. See if you can even fit in there. So, like, I walk up the stairs and I mean, yeah, I'll send you some pictures. And, like, it was fucking tight. So I get up there and it's filled in there. Like, it looks like it pretty much can sit like 5 people comfortably in this place. And there was probably like 9 or 10 people up there. And I'm like, and they're like, yeah, come on up, buddy. Come have a drink. And I was like, yeah, y'all got room up here? They're like, yeah, we got room for you. And I was like, what about 3 other people? And they're like, oh, no. And I was like, yeah, I see that. So I walked back down the steps. And I was like, yeah, no, we're not getting in there. And so we just go like next door to this other little spot. Fucking had some drinks, and I was like, man, I really want to go in that bar and Bar Tight. And I was like, I've got to see it. So if I go back, and I told them, I was like, just fucking walk up there and see. They go up there. There was like maybe I think 2 guys in there. So the 4 of us go up there, have a drink with them. Come to find out, they were a couple members from this band called Wolfpack. Which I listened to one of their songs, good song, but I don't like listen to them, so I don't fucking know them. But Lane knew them and learned some of their music, so he was kind of geeking out, and Emily knew them too. But she just liked their music, whatever. Yeah. And then more of the members came later, but we fucking drink up there, and then these two Irish guys come in. We got the place packed. These two Irish guys try to come up there, and it's like, we ain't got room, but come on in. How it started. But I told them, I was like, man, a good drink here, you should get a bukkake. And they were like, yeah, the bukkake? That's a good one? Huh? And I was like, yeah, get the bukkake. I didn't know what it was. And everyone's just like, fuck, man. And yeah, I was like, I'm just fucking with you. And they took it well. We laughed. The people from Wolfpack ended up leaving, so it was just like us, me, Vanessa, and my two cousins with those Irish guys. And they tell us, we drank a couple drinks with them, and they're like, hey, there's a karaoke spot down the road or whatever, and you just pay like a cover charge, and they have refrigerators with, beer, ciders, different drinks, and he's like, you go up and you take what you want. You pretty much pay and drink whatever you want from the fridges all night, and they got a full bar. You can go order something else. And if you have a girl with you, it's like cheaper, so it's just like perfect. It's like, whatever. We got me, Lane, and Vanessa and Emily, so we fucking go in there with them, and I tell them I can outdrink them, and they're like, no way. I was like, and Vanessa was like, Trey, please don't. Like, yeah, definitely gonna outdrink these Irish cuts, man.
Right.
So, dude, they grab us all a drink, we go fucking for 2 each, we go sit down, I slam my first drink just right away, and they're like, fuck. So what we usually do is, we sip on them, and that's how we last. My accent's terrible. I was like, no, bro, we're f***ing drinking. Throw that shit back, and let's go. Safe to say, I f***ing outdrank them.
Yeah.
Held my shit together. I think we went to another spot after that. Like, we just because we were only in Japan for 2 nights, so we seen like some sites, went to a temple, a lot of like shopping. Dude, they got like these arcades, all just arcades everywhere. It's like you probably can't walk a block without hitting like 2 arcades that are like 4 stories, and it's just claw machines on probably the first level, all claw machines. You go to the second level, more claw machines, and maybe a couple other random little games, and then it just keeps going like madness. It was just a lot of that.
Were they like
super clean?
Were they packed?
I mean, no, because there's so many of them. If there was only 1 or 2, then hell yeah, it would be packed to the fucking ass to gut in there, butt to gut. Make it wrong, but there's so many of them that like you can just run free, and there's a lot of room. There's a lot of games that you could play.
Yeah,
4 levels. It's insane. It was yeah. I honestly like Japan more. Love Singapore, was awesome, and got family history there. But Tokyo, at least Tokyo, Japan, was just so much fun. And also, I mean, 2 nights is not enough to like explore and really do it. But we also went to Shibuya. A lot of fun sites, a lot of craziness. Clean, like it's mad people, but it's fucking clean, which it's insane. I actually ran into these people. They were trash samurais, just fucking going around, just picking up trash.
I've seen videos of that.
Yeah, didn't get a video, but I got some pictures with them, of course. So we go to a temple. Our first day there, did a little shopping around it, and this guy, Asian guy, start with, comes up to me, and he's like looking at his phone, pretty much having a translation so he can tell me what he wants. And he's like, you're so beautiful and strong. Can I take a picture with you? And I was like, yeah, man, let's take a picture. So got a picture with him, and say bye. And then I say to him, I was like, arigato gozaimasu. And he looks back at me and he says, I'm Chinese.
Yes.
I was like, I'm so sorry, but I'm in fucking Japan and you're Asian looking. I really don't know how to tell the different Asians apart. I'm sorry. But that just got me so good because I was definitely having a lot of fun just saying, arigato gozaimasu to fucking everybody and just bowing all fucking day to everyone. It was so fun. But after that kid, that's when I was like, man, I need to just go up to people and just ask for pictures because I know people want to take pictures with me, obviously, but maybe don't want to ask or whatever. Some people did ask, but I just went up to everyone, or at least cool, not everyone, but either girls that were cute or like kind of cosplayed up, or just different like bars and restaurants we went to, and just take pictures with people. So I got a lot of pictures just with all kind of people around Tokyo and Singapore. It's crazy. But so in Japan, people would ask to take pictures and very open to taking pictures. In Singapore, I learned that people were sneak picture taking of me. And I found out or realized it because this guy walks past me and Patrick are outside smoking a cigarette. Guy walks past me and like his phone's up walking past me and I was like, kind of weird way to like hold your phone and look at it. It looks like you're taking like everyone knows how it looks, but don't know. So whatever. And I don't really care. And then he walks past me and I see like I'm looking at his back and he saw his phone up and I see me on his fucking phone. So I had the proof right there. And I was like, you know what? Fuck that. So I go tap on the guy and I was like, you took a picture of me? He's like, huh? And I was like, you took a picture of me. He's like, what? So I take out my phone. I was like, picture. You took a picture of me. And he's like, oh, I'm so sorry. And he's like, you're very beautiful. And I was like, you want to take a picture with me? And he's like, oh, really? I was like, fuck, let's take a picture. So I got a picture with him. And I was like, there's probably a lot of people doing that. I just haven't noticed it. But when I got more comfortable out there, because it was just a little bit different. People weren't like as friendly, or maybe I just wasn't drinking as much as I was in Japan, so I just wasn't going for it. But after a little bit, like I started asking people to just take pictures, and it was fun, and it was a good time. People are super nice, and just a lot of different cultures too. So just like America, melting pot, but I guess they're a little, not like go back to your country.
Yeah.
Out there, it's all just like accepting. They might, I'm sure there's some racism, but like I don't know. At least just as a tourist there for 8 days, don't really see it.
Yeah. And I mean, I'm sure there's racism everywhere. I always heard, in Ireland or whatever, that racism comes from like different colored eyes. So obviously they don't really have people with different skin tone, but
Yeah.
and yeah, I mean, I heard Asians kind of look at Americans like we all look the same, which fair enough, because like watching Squid Games, there's so many characters. I'm like, I don't remember who's who. Some of them have very distinctive faces, but others, like, I don't know. But yeah, the reason I asked about the arcade, just from playing Tekken, I don't know if it's Japan and Korea. Just mainly like Korean players that dominate Tekken. But back in the day, like they always used to go to arcades. I want to say their custom is like if you stay inside in game, you're shunned like you're a nerd, a freaking closet dweller, or whatever. But if you're always in arcades, it's fine. Like it's socially acceptable.
You're out. You're being social. So.
Which I mean, it's pretty cool. I'm sure they meet a lot more people and make real connections that way.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a good time. Yeah, I didn't go, but they had the Banco, like a store or some shit, but I didn't go to it. So, I want to go back to Japan so I can do like more anime shit, and I mean, of course, more temples and drinking. So cheap too.
Yeah, I'm jealous. I really want to go to Japan.
Dude, let's go. I really like. My plan is hopefully I want to go back before this year ends for at least a week.
Yeah, we still got a good bit left in the year.
Yeah, exactly. And if fire season goes good, then, I mean, yeah, I have a big chunk like that. That will pay for the trip right there. If I do even a month,
Yeah, that'd be nice.
so yeah, no, I'm definitely going back.